The eclipse, 1 week away. I am excited. I am very excited. I'm writing an article that should be out in a few days over on alphauniverse.com. And I figured, you know what? I need to come up with a list of things to bring with me when I travel over to the eclipse. And one thing that I thought would be kind of nice to bring is the equatorial mount that I use for my astrophotography. Gets nice tack sharp images of the Milky Way. Hey, I might as well go ahead and bring it. You know, it's going to be a cool way to track the sun. That way I don't have to keep recomposing my tripod. The problem is this: I've actually never used the equatorial mount in the daytime, and my equatorial mount, you have to calibrate it to Polaris, and guess what? You don't see Polaris in the daytime. So I did some research on how to polar align the equatorial mount in the daytime, and some of it's like really weird. Like you have to drop a kind of a plumb line. You have to go ahead and put a weight at the end of a string. I just wanted something easier, and you know what, guys? I think I may have found a way, and so I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to do that using a smartphone app. Hi, I found the place where I'm going to show you. I figured I would pick the place with the loudest amount of background noise, and here we are. So the things you're going to need, you're going to need an equatorial mount, and you're going to need a smartphone with some apps that will tell you where Polaris is. In this example, I'm going to be using this program. I think it's called Sky. It's spelled S-K-E-Y-E. This is an Android device. There's a little program. I'm going to go do a search for Polaris. Boom. And it's like a video game. It's telling me where it's at. Now that I know kind of where Polaris is supposed to be, I go to the butt of my equatorial mount, and I'm gonna try to align it to Polaris. So here I go. This is gonna be the butt part right here. Let's do this. So it'll be good enough, like I said, this is a quick and dirty way of aligning it. It'll be good enough for what I'm gonna do, and that's to track the sun for a few minutes. So now I'm gonna go mount my camera on top of this thing. After I turn it on, I'm gonna mount it. I'm gonna go lock all the stuff on the ball head, and then it should be able to track. Interesting fact, Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block, he redid a good amount of New Kid on the Block songs, and he came out with an album called Jordan Knight Performs New Kids on the Block, the remix album. See? You're always on my mind. I'm going to spare you the pain of hearing me sing and call it an episode right over here. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you next week at the eclipse.